Time now for this hour's car review. I had a chance to drive the 2024 Jeep Wrangler 392. And if you're watching on video, then you can see it on the screen right here.
Because I got a cable.
Because he's got a cable now. That's what it was. Okay, I get it. Okay, so the Jeep Wrangler comes in many different trim levels. It's built in Toledo, Ohio, All-American, USA. It comes in the Sport S, the Willys, Rubicon, the Sport RHD, the Sahara, the Rubicon X, and the Rubicon 392. I had the four-door Rubicon 392. This is considered a small SUV. This is the final edition 4x4 for this particular 392. 5 seats, exterior changes updated for 2024. This is the 4th gen that was all new in 2018, called the JL for those Jeepers out there that go by JLs. Exterior features, this one in particular had the bulging hood with air scoop and the 392 emblem on either side. It looked good. Painted fenders on this particular one. Not all Jeep Wranglers have painted fenders. This one does. Factory winch that is installed atop a custom bumper for this thing. Removable doors, as are all Wranglers. Fold-down windshield and power cloth top on the one that I had. I think that you can also get the hard top. What I liked, the 17x8 beadlock wheels with 37-inch knobby tires on it. It was bad. And I think that can I say this?
You can.
I think it broke the tires loose at one of my little demonstrations that I had for myself to see what it would do.
Backing out of the driveway.
Shut up, Mars.
Research.
What?
You were doing research.
No, that's what you do. I was tearing it up. What could use improvement? Well, this is a Jeep Wrangler. This is not a Lincoln Continental. I don't think they make that anymore, but whatever. So the wind and the tire noise is to be dealt with, but this is not something that you're going to take on the highway to Aunt Mary's up in Portland, Oregon. I don't think. Maybe you will, but
You could just take the back roads.
Not at my age.
no, because this vehicle is a purpose-built off-roader. Interior highlights. 12.3-inch touchscreen, which is new in 24 with the Uconnect system. Works great. 392 embroidered shout-out on the front seat backs, and both fronts are powered. In other words, you can move them with the ease of electricity.
Flick of a switch.
Off-road controls right on the center stack or on the console. Very easy to use. High upright seating front and rear so you can see where you're going over those rocks and hill climbs. Cargo and trunk room is small when compared to other SUVs because, remember, this is an SUV. What I liked, the built-in air compressor, which is, by the way, a $2,000 option.
Whoa, that's
and it's
cool,
on
though.
the swing gate on the back. It's built in back there.
It's kind of neat how
So-
they did that. It
yeah.
doesn't take up much room.
And
It
there's your
doesn't take
Moab.
you much room at all. And if you happen to puncture a tire on one of your rock crawls, you get out there and put your juice in it and blow it back up.
Or, yeah, change it.
This is the ultimate off-roader that has on-road manners, which is kind of surprising. But the wheel travel on this makes those bumps and undulations on the state highways, makes them go away. 6.4-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine that has 470 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque, and it's all 4 wheels for an 8-speed automatic transmission. Are you pointing at me for
No,
a
I was
reason?
just
No,
looking-
he's just.
I'm just looking at the Jeep.
Yeah. I was
The
trying
Maroni.
to tell him about the push button on the exhaust when you were talking about the horsepower
It has
and how
that.
it ran.
Yeah, it does. It does have a thing. And I thought, where is this thing? So I called Mars. He says, it's on the dash. And I looked down there, and there's this little symbol in a row of buttons down there. And on it are dual exhausts.
Oh, yeah.
That's the button. And it starts up open. And
Really?
Then after a couple of seconds, then it closes back down and sounds great. Not the neighbors don't like it. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, you don't sneak home at 2 o'clock in the
But
morning.
if you would like to have that sound all the time, press that button, and a little yellow thing comes on. You can hear it start to grumble. Then put it on the street right there in front of your house with the neighbors and all,
Chirp
and
it.
floor it.
Yeah.
That works real well. Tows up to 5,000 pounds, 13 miles per gallon city, 16 highway. Hey, what did you expect? It's a 392 hot rod.
There you go.
You didn't
Combined-
buy it for fuel economy.
Correct. Yeah, combined, it gets 14 miles to the gallon. I am bragging at 15.0 miles per
bragger.
gallon.
You're
Yeah.
a
Over
bragger.
397.4 miles.
I got 15.
What did Mars get?
I have no
Mars
12.
didn't get doodly squat.
Marv's got a ticket.
No, I think I got.
Did you
I
get a
think-
ticket?
No. I got lots of looks.
I
didn't
hope
get a
Kimberly
ticket.
Schultz is listening to this.
Yeah, it's your review, not mine.
Yeah. Well, I'm calling you out, sir.
Oh, boy.
What I liked about the whole thing, scary fast power. Nothing could use improvement there unless you want to do more horsepower and burn off those expensive knobby tires on it.
Oh, boy.
Ride and handling, more compliant from the suspension, more compliant than you would expect, actually. What could use improvement? Well, it depends on your outlook on what is rough and what is compliant. It's up to you, really. Okay, here comes the fun part. The base trim price on the Wrangler 392 is $91,545. And we have our next guest here, and we're going to talk about Lincolns, I think.
Yep.
Yeah,
Are you the Lincoln guy?
he's the Lincoln.
He's the
guy.
Lincoln guy. Price is tested $108,475. You probably have something in your lineup that's comparable, don't you? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, good. All right. Just
Thanks for
checking.
playing.
Just checking your knowledge. Base model price. So you can get in a Wrangler, a cheapie, for $33,890, and that's
It's
not
bad.
cheap.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I know. So the price difference. Think of this: base model price $33,890. The price is tested $108,475.
Well, a lot of that
Is the knobbies.
It's the engine, and then you got some suspension, and you got bigger tires and wheels. Even for the Rubicon, it's a bump up. It's it was fun to drive though.
There you go.
It was. So competitors: Ford Bronco starts at $39,630. Land Rover Defender, which doesn't surprise me because it starts at $56,400.
Oh yeah.
And then the Toyota 4Runner, $40,705 is the starting price for that.
I think that's
But-
more of a passenger.
but, I mean,
daily.
You can't. How do you compare this to any of those? You really can't compare it.
No.
6.4 liter V8, yeah. Super B motor in it, yeah, buddy. I'm there, and that's the motor minute. All right,
It's your review.
It's your
It's
review.
your review.
I did the. Do you need it?